Hey everyone, welcome back to another unboxing. Today we're going to be unboxing the brand new Nerf Vortex Revonix360. This is the new addition to the Vortex line, and it's honestly the newest addition since the Diatron, which came out, I'm not sure exactly when, several months ago. But this is the newest version. It is similar to a Pyragon in its design and it being white and such. However, it does have a completely different feeding mech, but we'll get into that once we open it up. On the box here it says max distance, farthest firing Vortex blaster, which is really cool. So this is supposed to be getting better ranges than the Praxis, Nitron, Vigilon, all those. 30 extra long range disc. It does come with 30 of them, and they do appear to be the white and red color scheme. That's pretty much it. Nothing else too much on the box. The box is huge as far as thick and heavy. It has quite a bit. I think it weighs over 4 pounds in the box, so if that tells you anything about the blaster. On the back it shows how to load it. 30 disc rotate action barrel, spins as you fire, 30 extra long discs, slam fire, advertising, let's see here, farthest firing again. And it's also kind of, they've gone with this whole banking and ricocheting disc off walls and stuff like that, so that's kind of what the market they're going for. On the bottom here we do have advertisements on the bottom, which is not normal, but that is for the Pyragon, which is also supposed to be coming out in this new color scheme, as well as the Diatron in the new color scheme. And that's pretty much it. So we're going to go ahead and open it up and show you guys what comes inside. Interesting fact about these is the cannot think of what they're called. UPC code is actually a sticker that slaps on the box. That's kind of interesting. So we'll go ahead and open it up here and show you guys what comes in the box. Okay, looks like you used the cardboard cutout. There's one there. Got the blaster. Oh my goodness. Okay. There's the blaster itself, and then inside the box as well. Maybe we can get it out. It does not want to come out for me. 1 second. Huh. Well, maybe. There we go. Maybe. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. And then the last cardboard cutout has your disc in it. 2 separate packages. I'm guessing they're 15 disc each. As you can see, they're actually more of a pink color. That's kind of interesting. Disc for center of the disc, and then white outer. So we're going to go ahead and set the box to the side. And here's the blaster. So it comes in this very, very large bag. Also taped inside the flap here appears to be our instruction manual. So we're going to go ahead and open that and take that out, take a look at it. Okay, so it's just the standard pamphlet here, 2-page sort of design, shows you how to load and rotate the barrel, how to fire and slam fire, disc ejection and jam door opening, all that good stuff in there. And then we'll go ahead and take the blaster out of the bag. So as you guys can see, this thing is huge. We'll just go ahead and set that like that while I set my packaging to the side so it doesn't blow away. This thing is ginormous. Now we're not going to use these discs. I'm going to go ahead and use some used green ones. The reason why I do that is, number one, I like to see how it works used with used discs instead of brand new ones, as well as I don't care to have different colored darts. It's a pet peeve of mine, I guess you could say, or at least for now. So it has a piece of twine in here in the front near the priming handle. We'll go ahead and take that off so we can actually prime the blaster, and that appears to be it. So this is the Revonix. Wow, it's huge. This priming handle appears very comfortable, but again, it's very, very large. I didn't bring anything really to show size comparison or anything like that, but it is very, very large. So going over the paint scheme, it is an orange paint scheme. I thought it was red on the box, but it looks more orange to me. It's got the flames running down. Revonix360, the Vortex logo, the Nerf logo up here. Appears to have a sling mount on the bottom of the drum area down here, and on the top has a stock attachment, which we'll try out here in a second. The grip itself is actually extremely comfortable. It's a lot bigger than most of the blasters, but it's very, very comfortable for my hands. So if you're gonna have smaller hands, or if a kid's playing with it or something like that, you might have a little bit of an uncomfortable grip there. Same with the front, it's very large, but it feels good. Prime is very loud. Okay, and it's not gonna let me fire. As you can hear, it's very, very loud. We have the, I believe this is the clearing trigger, I guess you could say. Basically, it just drops the disc out if you pull it back. And then we also have the jam door, which is a new thing. Very, very limited space in there that you can do anything, but it does open up slightly. Tactical rail all along the top, very, very long tactical rail, goes completely across. My shell appears to be halfway open up there. That's kind of weird. Hopefully this isn't my jinx. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and throw some disc in it. Now it does load from the sides, either side. It has these cutouts, and the disc, you just push them in like so. It's actually very easy to load. I was expecting a little bit more resistance in it or something like that. Now, one thing a lot of people have noted about this blaster is it does rotate each time you pull the trigger or prime it. I'm not sure exactly which, we'll check here in a second. But with that being said, it does fire evenly across all drums. So if you only load two cylinders in the drum, then the priming, whenever you're firing, you're going to have, I believe it's 2 or 3 empty shots or dry fires. It won't actually dry fire, but you won't have a shot come out. And that's just with the way the priming mech goes, so you want to load them, you know, if you're picking up disc off the ground, you're going to want to make you load them evenly. It looks like this has 6 barrels of some, or I guess you can call them barrels, in the cylinder that hold 5 darts apiece. As you can see, takes a while to load it. Now we're not going to fire all these off because I would never find them all out here, but we are going to do a quick firing test and show you guys just how it operates as far as priming, firing, and give you a little bit of an estimate on ranges. Okay, one more, I think. One more. So that appears to be, actually it looks like it's 5 barrels of 6, not 6 barrels of 5. So there it is. So we're going to go ahead and prime it and fire it sort of off camera here. Okay, so, and it does rotate on prime. It's getting probably, I'm going to guess, a little bit better than 50 feet flat. I'm going to guess somewhere around 70, honestly. We're going to go ahead and fire one way out, probably off camera. Oh, maybe. Oh yeah, they're definitely getting a solid 50 feet flat. They appear to be pretty good. Now we're going to go ahead and slam fire it here and show you guys that action. Okay, honestly, it works very well. It works pretty much like a Praxis, has about the same prime, depending on if you like the handle better or not. I personally, it doesn't matter to me. The slam fire has a little bit of a catch to it, and the prime has a little bit of a catch to it. I'm guessing that's just with the mechanism of how it works. It just kind of is a little bit rougher. I would have liked to see that a tiny bit smoother, but honestly, when you're firing it, you don't really notice it that much. Slam fire works great. We'll go ahead and throw on a Super Soaker stock that I have, just because that's about the only one that matches. And as you can see, that looks really cool. However, it's very, very bulky. This thing is very heavy. This setup right here fits me perfectly as far as length goes, and I've got some pretty long arms, so honestly I think it's an interesting blaster. Not necessarily going to be one of those I'm just overly excited to use. I will probably use it if we are having, you know, if I feel like using disc, but I don't know really how well it compares to the Pyragon. The biggest difference between this and the Pyragon is this one uses a cylinder here, so you can actually load them you know, on the fly. You don't have to reload another mag. However, I personally like mag fed, so I would have to say Pyragon. That's the only difference between them. This one is heavier, is bulkier than the Pyragon, but yet, then again, it feels a lot sturdier. It feels solid. You know, you feel like you've got something in your hands quite a bit. So that's just my first look and opinion and unboxing of the Nerf Vortex Revonix360. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment box below. Hopefully I covered everything, but if I didn't and you want to know something, definitely leave them down there. Or you can leave them on my Facebook page. I'll have a link in the video and in the description. If you haven't already like the video, hit the subscribe button, all those good things, and I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching, and have a nice day.